Okie dokie. Alright, let me turn that off for now. Okay, so let's see. Why all of a sudden people gotta talk to me? Alright. And then I can have this up. Oh, no, I can't. Can't have this up. I can and I will. And I will and I can. Or something. I don't know. Alright. I got that set up. How do I... There we go. And I've got the chat open over here. Open-ish. Open something. There we go. I got it. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this. Maybe. Hopefully I am. Alright. Okie dokie. I'm gonna start this up, just try to get through more and more of this game so I can finish it and never have to come back to it again. I've already talked about that though, so it's okay. What a weird place. Everything's kind of springy and soft. Nice and warm too. I'm starting to feel like a nap. Oh. I think you should be a little more worried. Who's there? Oh. You're inside the belly of Monstro the whale. Monstro the whale? Why, I know that voice. Pinocchio! Pinocchio! It's you! Come on out! Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I thought I'd never see you again. Even though we just left her not that long ago. Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide, remember? Sure, Jiminy, and I've been a good boy, promise. I didn't tell a single lie. Until that one right there. You know how that works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Oops. But you did... How did you end up inside Monstro anyway? Well, we, sorta, used a special way. It's so special, we don't know how we did it. That's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father get out of here. Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too. Sure he is. Follow me. I can't follow him. I knew it. Oh man. I forgot. Okay. They have all fours.
Yeah.
Nice. Good shot. Or something. Okay. Alright. Well, they did get this level right with the confusing nature that can happen in this level in the original game. They did do that kind of well, but it's not as confusing. It's not a maze. It's just slightly normal game mechanics, if you can call them that. And let's see, just a slightly normal game mechanics in this game. That's really pretty much it. Just kind of really adds to the puzzle. I think this one also has 2 bosses. No, it's not 2 bosses, so to speak. But you have to do 2 major things in this one. It's not like, alright, cool, have this cutscene, move on, have this cutscene, move on, fight the final boss, and then, alright, you're done, you leave. It's not like that this time around. It's well, you'll see. If I can get through it fast enough. It's just I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna crap on it the entire time, every single time. Because people really do enjoy this game, and that's fine. That really is fine, and I'm glad for that. And I hope they continue to watch and enjoy the series, as well as make sure they keep playing, even if they don't like this one or they do like this one, whatever have you. Just get through it, so to speak, because it's 100% worth it. They do a good job of recapping what this one is. Oh, hey, alright, now. Okay. How this one goes. But not enough to really understand, I don't think. Because I've seen people skip this one and then play on through the, like to 2, which is the direct sequel, and be like, oh, I have no idea what's going on. There was a game before this one? Oh, it must be 1. I just need to play 1 then. No, you need to play 1.5. So I think overall story-wise it is 100% worth playing this game. And all of those. Alright. But gameplay mechanic-wise, it's just not worth it to me. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh no, it's worth it. Just play the game. Just play the game. Finish it, and if you don't like it like I do, then goody for you. We have something to agree with. And if you do like it, like I don't, then fine. Just keep playing the rest of the games. They're awesome. If you don't want to sit down and pay the money to play them, watch them. Don't not care about the series just because you don't want to spend the money to do so. I get it. We've been waiting quite some time for the series to continue and actually move on with our lives and whatnot, what have you. Trust me, I get that. I do. But at the same time, these games are pretty good. All of them mesh together. All of them are important There was not one that's just like, oh, well, that one's more important than that one. No.
Guilty. Loyal.
They're all awesome. They're all awesome in their own way. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, mechanic-wise, it's got its ups and downs. Sometimes the camera will suck. Sometimes the camera will be great. Sometimes the game mechanics like this one, to me, suck. But the story is great. It's got its pros and cons, of course, like anything else in the world. But the overall story is just they put time and effort into these games. So I respect it for that matter. I don't like the fact that it has taken, darn it, taken so long. I mean, it shouldn't honestly be this long. But I get it. It's not. I can't say that we've gotten the game and been like, oh well, this game was total crud. I can't believe I waited all this time for that. I missed. I can't really say that we have. Please, if that has happened to you, please let me know. Or like you've sat down and level up. You've sat down and waited so long for a game to come out and be like, oh, that was. At least with this series, I'm sure that's happened in general. But at least with this series, where you've waited so long for a game, and then you're like, oh, well, that was not worth it at all. I hate this. This is stupid. I want my money back. I would love to hear that, honestly. Oh, well, I'm trying out a new recording format. As you can now see, I have the little graphic down at the bottom. So, I'm just trying out some new stuff. Trying to find out what's best for me. That's the treasure room, I'm assuming. That only goes there, I'm sure. If it doesn't go there, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. How much? I don't have enough. I know I don't have enough. Lasting days. No, new strength first. Yep. Triangle darkness. Let's see that. Yeah, just seeing what works and what makes the overall experience better. Oh. Probably could have just changed some stuff up, but I guess it's fine for now. Literally I just found this, was like, oh, well, let me try this out. And let me work on that. Oh, okay, well, it works. Let's put it into practice. So, hope it's okay. I do have the chat open as well, so I can see what you're saying, clearly.
Freeze!
Did it the wrong way. That's okay. Yeah, let's just see how this works. And if you don't like it, then yes, you don't like it. I'm just gonna keep trying out different ideas. Okay, if that works better for you, having it on your phone. So yeah, like I was saying. Well, another thing. Oh, that was fake. Another thing, they pretty much kept in the same exact enemies. The only difference, really, in this game is the fact this is when you played through it the first time originally, going from the PlayStation 2 version when it first came out, and then playing to this one. The only thing different is the fact that we... What happened? Oops. Oh man, I'm losing my mind. I love how he stops my entire combo. Oh, we didn't get the Neo Shadows. Basically, like the evolved form or stronger versions of the Shadows, those little guys, in the first game, which was cool to have. But then, come to find out, anybody who had check the map, I knew it. anybody who had the final mix. Come on, man, the final mix version of the game, only in Japan at the time until the PlayStation 3. We kind of just lucked out. We never got a chance to see the Neo Shadows until this game. And I think it was, I don't remember, I think it was just this particular, the remake of this game. Not even the Game Boy Advance version.
Freeze!
I can't remember, it's been so long, and I'm not gonna pick up that old game. Old, in my opinion, cruddy game. Oh, guess that wasn't worthless. Actually, right, ow, darn you. I wonder, is it this? Nope. So it's this, nope. This can't be Goofy. So it's, nope. I'm really trying to get it right. Nope. Ah, is it this? Yeah.
Power.
All right.
Come on.
Goofy down.
Gotcha.
All right, figure that out. And it's those are useless. Trying to hit the last person. It's only that's really helpful when you're going up against a boss. A lot of those made up whatchamacallits that were actually in the manga before they were introduced into this game, which is kind of cool. The manga's not canon, quote unquote, because they added in extra stuff into the manga that weren't and are not in these games. And as far as I know, again, we haven't played 3 yet. We're still waiting. But until then, I think it's kind of safe to say.
Freeze! Goofy!
I don't know. Yeah, there. Ooh. Where do you go? Oh, you're in New York? That's awesome. What was that? Where you went to New York? Either way, it's still cool. That's pretty cool. We got family there. Not really my favorite place to go, but
yeah, freeze.
Ah,
freeze.
goodness.
Funnel.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, Donald was more maddeningly unhelpful in the Game Boy Advance world. I don't know. I just don't have too much good to say about this game besides the story. Yeah, these cutscenes are amazing. Even reading them over and over again because I lost a bunch of fights was still cool. And the way that they abreast them and they even voice acted all the important cutscenes. It's awesome. It's so awesome. I have to. I don't know. I'm sure that they put a lot of time and effort into these games, and they really deserve a captive audience for this series. I think they do a good job. I think they do a good job. Doesn't really come out in a very timely manner, but I think they do a very good job. Oh no, you're fine. I'm not gonna be on too long, like normal with this stream, kind of keep it shortish. But I want to make sure that I test out this quote-unquote new system of doing things, and just get through this game as fast as I can, because I'm almost done with the first deck of worlds, and then I will get to the second deck, third and fourth. The third and fourth decks have slightly less cards in them. So saying it's a deck is, I don't know, I guess you could still say, I don't know, doesn't really matter. Yep. Honestly, shouldn't have waited.
Gotcha.
Oh, you trickster. Stop being random. Get that up. No! See? And I can't get that card back. Come on. That's the worst. Please. Thank you. Come on, man. Yo. Alright, I'll just try to get more cards in here. Oh yeah, gravity now. Heh. Alright. Ooh. I think five should be fine. Yeah, it's enough. Yeah. Oh wait, why do I have Blizzard in this deck? What am I doing? I don't even know. No, don't want that. Yeah, what am I thinking? I've never done that. 21, 19? No. There's a B? Yeah, I have never done that. I don't really use magic. What am I doing? What year is it? I missed. Yeah. Break that. What do you do? 21. Oh, and if anybody's interested, I don't know why I'm plugging another channel, but I can just because I like it. The Overwatch League is streaming on Twitch right now. I'm sure this is going to be 100% out of date tomorrow, because today is today, tomorrow's not today. Today will only be today, but it can't be tomorrow or yesterday. Today. Alright, wait for that. Get rid of that. Oh. I've hit recursions. That's not good. I'm just being silly. Okay. And that's it. It's always good to come across as many battles as you can, level up, blah blah blah. It's an RPG. Therefore, just level up. Why is the Overwatch stream 3 hours? Because we were just streaming, having fun. There was no time limit on that one. No big story stuff going through. Just making content, having fun. You know, enjoying the game. I love Overwatch. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I think we had some technical difficulties as well with that stream, but yeah, it was still worth it. Yeah. And yeah, that's actually when I did the next episode before this one. The episode before. Of this.
Courage! Come on! Gotcha!
Because the new Retribution mode Overwatch came out, and we wanted to try it out. And it was pretty good. Ow. And if you haven't played Overwatch, please. Ouch. I can't stress this enough. Pick it up, play it, have a grand old time. Enjoy the cancer that is Blizzard. Sorry, I just don't think Blizzard makes bad games. You may not agree with all of their games or their choices or what have you, but great. Sorry, it's just my opinion. And if you disagree, please disagree loudly. No, sorry. The Kingdom Hearts ones are not 3 hours just because there is huge, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not background story elements, foreground story elements. And I want to keep those down to small chunks so people can enjoy it, digest it, and not see a video and be like, oh, wait, why was this one an hour? It's like, oh yeah, I can sit through an hour. And then go to the next one and it's like, oh, this one's 5.5 hours, alright. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I want to make sure that they're manageable, and I shouldn't have done that.
Gotcha!
Hit him. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Never mind. I'm going to shut up now. So sorry. Not an hour, not more than an hour long for this one. Gosh darn, and the card left. Yeah. At least someone wants more. I mean, but that's always a good thing. The fact that I know that someone wants more means I'll keep doing it. And as soon as I just get better at doing it a little bit more daily, it would even be better. So it just wouldn't even matter. And I just have around other things to do today, so I can't do back-to-back 1 hour streams today. But I'm sure I'll be able to do that maybe Monday or something. I don't know. I'll have to see. We might get special guests, Lynn or Bearded Engineer or what have you. I don't know. It may be a different stream. Who knows? Because we still didn't finish the Retribution in Overwatch. So once I find that out, I will probably post on Twitter when, where, and what. So yeah, so go follow us on Twitter, Facebook. I think we have a group on Facebook or something. I don't know what it's called. Well, I mean, no, it's called, or what the Facebook thing is called. I think it's a group page, I don't know. But yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, other stuff. So yeah, well, mostly we're a little bit we're a little bit more vocal on Twitter than anything else. So yeah, go to Twitter to find out updates and live events and stuff like that, if you can. And that goes to anybody. So yeah, right down at the bottom. Actually, I haven't even graphics. Yeah, bottom to YouTube, Facebook, blah de blah blah. No, yeah, it's pretty much semi-daily, or whenever I really get a chance to do so. Just because I'm trying to finish school at the same time, and I'm gonna make that more important right now. But I really can't wait to finish that so I can put more time and effort into things that I love, which is educating people about certain things, whatever it may be that I do know quite well, and making people laugh. I really enjoy that, and people to see this game, even if they don't want to play it, or they played it and it's like, it's not for them, but people around them talk about it. It's like, I don't want to play this game, but I want to know what the story is so I can talk to my friends about it. That's one of the reasons why I want to stream this. It's because I love this game so much, and I know that others can if they just want to just sit down and watch it. Hence the small chunks that we're trying to do. It would be nice to get some other people and other questions about this game, and people that have never picked it up or played it in comment-wise or audio-wise or whatever. But you know, we're pretty small, and we're working on things as we go. So hopefully we'll need to go this way. Hopefully we'll get better. Well, I mean, we are getting better actually. We just need to branch out a little bit more, make our voices heard or something. Do I have any more cards? That's good. Another 5, 6. That's good. I'm tired. I really don't have the brain capacity for the math right now, which is sad. Hence, I was just talking about being in school. And it's like I don't want to do math. No. Is it lag because on my end, or is there anything I can fix that? Maybe resolution-wise, try taking it down a resolution. Because I know I want this to look as best as it can. Darn it, I missed those. So I think I put it on 720 or 1080. But it should still come out quite well if there's an internet problem. So I have it up on here. Yeah, the lag's not too bad on my end. Just delayed more than lag, but that's all. So yeah, try taking down the resolution on the player so you can get a little bit more up to date. That might help. And also, using the room cards is very important too in this game. I'm trying to map out what room you want to be what, because there's always a whatchamacallit, there's always a rest period where you can save and stuff like that at the end of every single world, no matter what happens. Always that. So I try not to use them unless I have to inside, but I would sometimes use a rest spot on the big maps, but we haven't really gotten there yet. I think this might be the first time. Oh, come on. This might be the first one I would do that for, because the map's quite sizable this time around. And actually, so far, is he dead? I think he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Come on. Stop messing around. Looks like we got some technical difficulties on their end. Gotta fix that. Well, I mean, if you can. I know internet is a tough thing to work with. Access providers and blah blah blah. But yeah, you really want to plan out what you do in each world, because it gets tougher. Enemies get stronger and all that good stuff. So you really need to really plan out very well what you're going to do through the levels. Now you want to traverse the levels, and when you need to use a rest or just a treasure chest or whatever. The treasure chests are always helpful because you always get cards, really good cards, either early or what's the word? Can you fix it? Thank you. Alright, I'll be here. I believe. Oh. It is nice on the PlayStation 1. You can see the comments. You can see the comments a little bit more live. You can see the actual time of what's going on for yourself.
Yeah.
The card. Give me the card. Thank you. So it's really helpful. There's 2 of them. One of these is the. I ain't want to jump into them. All right. Nope. Yeah. All right. Oh. I think this might be the only guys I have to face. Please. Yep, that was it. Ah, I thought that was gonna be a spider. Ooh, another card. You're frozen. You get hit. Sorry. Haha. Uh-oh. Stop. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Sit down for a second. Oh man! There we go. Hee hee. Oh. 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 Oh boy. Let's get this triple in here. 6 and 2 8. That's awesome. Super lucky. Come here. Kill him. Let's go. Whoop. I think I have too many cards. That's why you won't get any more. I think that's actually also good too, so you can start have more of a chance to get actually the enemy's cards. Yeah, there you go. Alright, stop that. It's scary. No, I want the Teeming Darkness. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. There you go. Alright. I think first cutscene was what? I didn't look at the map. I meant to look at the map. Gosh darn it. Geppetto! I haven't had that in a long time. Okay, stop it. Bless my soul, it's Jiminy Cricket. How in the world did you get here? Why did I make him Southern? You tell me. How does a clockmaker wind up in the belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story. So I'm just gonna keep him Southern. Why not? He can be Southern. You say you sailed out to look for Pinocchio? And Monstro swallowed you? Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio. But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful. Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't care if I'm trapped in here, so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy. Well, he still tells fibs, but with a little help from me. Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. That's such a tragedy. Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he? He was here a minute ago. Where is he gone this time? I'd expect he's off exploring. That boy has been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. He won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen. He may end up getting him hurt, and that's going to be some tragedy. That boy's a handful. Nope. That boy's a handful. Sorry if you don't mind. I know. You want us to help you find him. right? Come on, guys. Let's get going. Key guidance. Ah, ha, yeah, ho, ho. Yeah, hi. Oh, hi, even. Oh, yeah, I don't have to equip it. It just does automatically. Okay, so what's this one then? Then is this the treasure room? It's either the treasure room or the boss room, quote unquote. Yeah, that's the treasure room. Room attack, offensive, magic cards. Nope. That's too bad. Son of a gun. Alright, well, I don't have a treasure card, so I'm out of here. Well, since I've already gone back through these rooms, I can just change these rooms. I fell. Alright, I can get up there now. Oh, no, don't say that. That's not cool. Hate is a very strong word. They're very valuable. Gosh darn it. They're very valuable people, I must say. Where am I going? Alright. Let me use this. Got a bunch of these. Now you shouldn't say that. But what you should do is come on down and buy some propane and propane accessories. I do make myself laugh. It's the only thing that keeps me company when you're playing a one-player game. So since I'm an only child, I played a lot of these. A whole lot. Like Crash Bandicoot. Played a little bit of Spyro. The only Spyro game I really got into and played a lot of was Spyro Year of the Dragon. That was the third one. And that's going to be part of the... Oh yeah, new slate. Forgot about you can get slates. That's going to be part of the trilogy coming out. Okay. Coming out for... what you call it? The PlayStation 4. I think it's coming out for the Switch. I know it's coming out for the 4, and I'm sure it's going to come out for the 1. I don't know if they said anything about the Switch. It would make sense. I would hope. I mean, the Switch is doing very well, and Nintendo seems like they're really putting a good step forward with this new console. So I have to say, I'm on their side with a lot of things. Again, me personally, I don't. Oh, thank you. I don't really care if it doesn't go to the Switch, just because it was PlayStation only. And I think it should stay PlayStation only. I like exclusivity. That's the point. But I don't really care. They want more money, sure, whatever. They can do whatever they want to get the more money. Ooh. Actually, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Ow. What's up? Oh. That's early. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick call. Figure something out. The only thing I don't really care so much about is these texting speeches and stuff like that, because they have nothing to do with the overall story, and you can pretty much just skip right past them. I mean, you're not gonna miss much. I mean, you're gonna miss out on the world stuff, but the world stuff has nothing to do with the actual game, because it's all of this is just memories, quote unquote, and it's not real. So it's none of this is actually happening. It's all a figment of his imagination. No, I don't know. I'm just sounding really harsh about this game, and I don't mean to do that, because I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it a lot, and I can't wait to hopefully unlock the theater mode and watch over the whatchamacallit, watch over the cutscenes. It's awesome. But just so I don't have to play through the levels anymore. I'll take that or deal with the bosses. That's the best. Back around. Oops. So, green cards don't come back. Then what's the... Why have them? Oh! I don't understand that. I'll just reload. Oh! That's helpful, thank you. Actually, thank you so much. Okay, no thank you. Sir, I need you to... Sir. I can't jump!
Goofy!
I can't jump! Oh, never mind. There.
Donald!
I don't have to use it. Alright, there we go. Didn't even have to use it. Alright, I'm done. Technically, that is boss battle number 1, because there is no boss battle number 2. It's just a battle. Ah, Parasite Cage. I think that's the name. Yeah, haha! I remembered correctly. It's not like I just played through the first one with there was no name. Oh no, in the journal. Pinocchio, be brave. How? Don't give up. Try fighting your way out. Be brave. Hey, Billy's on. Okay, I'll try. Oh. There you go, Pinocchio. That's how you do's it. Or does it. That's how you do's. Pinocchio, you alright? Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little sticky. Ew. That's not cool. But I have a great idea. That thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Why don't we try the same thing with Monstro? Of course. If we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up. Well, you're not really here. Great idea. Let's go deeper inside and try it. I'm going too. No, it's too dangerous. Oh, come on. You should be with Geppetto. No use escaping from Monstro if you two get separated again. Leave this to us. I guess you're right. Be careful, everybody. Key to truth. So if I make enough of a ruckus, you'll let me go. Alright, alright, so I have to go up 2 rooms. That's not too bad. Oh, okay. What did she maybe should have made the turn at Albuquerque? I don't know, I'm good. Ha! Say, wrong game. 3. I'll take it. The red cards are really helpful, and they do work very well. I don't know why. I'm holding on to them. You can't get me. Hey. Definitely use that. Definitely use. Yeah, with this room, I lose out on my 0 cards. Become 2s!
Back off! This is it!
Really?
Donald!
Oh yeah, fire doesn't hurt me. No magic hurts.
Heal!
Oh, that's helpful. Oh, Goofy, no!
Yeah!
Darn!
Back off!
How did I miss? Ha ha!
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's take you out. Don't fight back. I'm here to take you out. Or something. Freeze. No! I forgot. Yeah, that time was nothing. Oh, ow. No, she... Come on, man.
Back off.
Miss. Alright. Nope.
Heal.
Haha. Couldn't even see. Ah! And that's the way it ends. Oh! Almost walked into that. That was pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. I thought it was deserved. Okay, Goofy came out of him. I saw it. Good walk. Yeah. Come here, you. There you go. Where you at? And you're down. No more for you.
Heal.
And there's also a cool but there's also a mechanic in the game, like if you're not near any enemy, if you're not near the enemy or any enemies, they won't attack you. They won't use any cards. So that's another way if like you need to heal or anything of the such. Just kinda and you have time to get away. Do so. Just leave from the vicinity of the enemies, which is a lot easier to do in the remake than in the Game Boy Advance version, and you can just heal. They don't attack you. Some enemies that have long range attacks will use your cards, but those are probably 9 times out of 10 those are lower cards that you can break if you have a good deck.
Heal.
Oh wow. And that's the way it ends. Excuse me. Haha. As I'm sure you could tell by in the first one, the green ones you want to take out first because they heal. Ooh, ow. Come here, Goofy. Okay. Alright, let's triple it. Let's go 448.
Goofy!
There we go. And I got it. Did I level up? This did. 500. I can use that Zero card that I got. Sweet, yeah. I need 20, so that'll work. It's perfect! Oh! Thank you. How many cards do I have now? 27. Not bad. boss. Need more, but it's not bad for now. I kind of build my deck out just the lowest cards that I have are 5 and 0. I don't want anything lower than that. No. I don't want 3s. I don't want 4s. I want 2s. There's a 1. I don't want 1s. Those cards can be broken so easily, and it's just not worth it to me. But zeros can be broken too. Clearly, it's 0. But those are also good if you're going up against the boss, which again I learned. Because this game also has a very end of the road strong boss battle encounter thingy that you have to go through close to the end of the game. Once you finish the second to last world, I think. And my goodness, yeah, it's the second last world. That was a tough boss. Really tough boss, and I can say that this game is just a full-on memory of full-on memory of the first game. So it is a boss that you've already played against, but the final boss is literally the easiest boss in the entire game. And you have to I didn't stream it before, but you have to fight the guy with the red hair, Axel. You have to fight him again at the end. You have to fight the chick with the blonde hair. I believe that was in the last part. You have to fight her twice. She's much more annoying this second time around. She's annoying all around, actually. She was annoying the first time, second time, third time. Just the fact that she exists, she's annoying. Jump. I mean, they're all really cool characters. I would like to honestly know more of some of their backstories, because a lot of the organization, 13 members, you just don't really see too much about. In general, it's like, who are these people? They don't really get too much into all of their backstories or lores. Why not? Effort. Oh god, it's scary. Okay. Not too bad. Magic cards do or better or something. So I mean, the Rhapsodies will be top tier. That's not too bad. But I didn't want to get Teeming Darkness already. I want to save that for later, because I can use that, if I remember correctly, to farm what you call it? Neo Shadow. And get a lot of experience out, which would be helpful as I don't know what. Just even using in the last place, just like going into the world that never was, or no wait, the end of the world. Sorry, wrong game. And just farming there, or just farming in the last worlds at all, is always helpful, no matter what RPG you're playing. But it is. Stop doing that, please. What was I saying? Oh, it's always helpful to do that. I mean, I think that's moderately RPG playing rule number 1. Farm if need to. You really don't need to farm in the actual Kingdom Hearts games, but this one you do. This one you do. I don't think. I think if you're diligent, at least if you come across a fight, you stay and fight.
Courage.
All right, you move on with your life. That's it.
Gotcha.
That's it. And it's kind of fun to really use the new abilities or whatever that you gain by leveling up or whatever. That's really cool. I would say that's useful. But again, with this one, there's not really any. This one has grinding. The other ones just don't. Breath by Sleep has grinding because that game is just difficult. That game is difficult. You need to grind. If you do not grind, you will have a tough time getting through all 3 of those stories. I'd say it's good to grind just for your own leveling up experience in real life, just figuring out the mechanics of the game and dealing with the shite camera controls. But that's what I think. But someone could have a different opinion, and that's okay. I would love to hear what other people think. I would love to have a conversation with someone, conversation/debate/whatever, with someone who really enjoys this game and comes back and plays it over and over and over again, and they just don't get sick of it. I would really like to meet that person, really talk with that person, because that boggles my mind. I can't understand it. I just can't. I would love to understand it. So come on, man. I shouldn't have done that. So if anybody would be so kind to talk with me, that'd be great. Talk with me on stream, off stream, what have you. I would love it because these games are just so good, but I feel like they have made missteps. People are like, oh, the first game is so horrible, it's trash, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's old. It's not horrible though. The story's great, the mechanics are great. It's not a whole game. It's nothing mechanics wise bad as this game is to me. So yeah, if you say it doesn't hold up very well, I can very much agree to that. The first game does not hold up, and I don't really. If you're not into RPGs or anything of that nature, like this one, then I really wouldn't recommend you starting with the first one. I would never tell anyone, oh yeah, start with the first one. Oh man, I always tell people, okay, I always tell people start with 2, and if you like 2 and you really care enough and you want to play through the other ones, please by all means play through the other ones, but know that you're going backwards or what have you, and you at least know that going into that, so you can get that experience. Like, okay, let's see where it all started. Then yeah, you can be like, oh yeah, I've seen better, blah blah blah. But the first game, I can understand like going backwards could also tamper some people's opinions and really paint a bad light. Give that first game a bad light because you're going from something so awesome as Kingdom Hearts 2 and going back down to something that may be very dated, which I can see the game is very dated, but it doesn't have problems. I would say it does not have problems. 6. Thank you for the double heal. Yeah, bye. Just try it. Please, I just want to get around you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the first one. I understand it has faults. I can moderately agree with those faults because again, it is an old game. But this one, I don't know. Just again, the mechanics. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. Even on the Game Boy Advance one, the story was awesome. I cried. I think. I'm sure I did. Probably. No, wait. I don't remember. But definitely cried in 358. I don't know how you can't watch that and not cry. Just, oh my god. I I can't really go through that here because I don't have the copy anymore. Because this came out and I have it. I have all the cutscenes and everything and blah 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 yada yada yada. So but it's just a video, and I don't really want to upload just a video of someone else's work. I mean, part of me just kind of wants maybe like Twitch stream it and just have it running in the background and build an audience. Like, okay, I have episodes here, come watch them live, blah blah blah, watch them in a group. But then part of me is like, I'd still have the experience of just streaming someone else's work. I mean, of course I'd give credit because I want them to have the credit so they can keep making the game series that I love so much. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel some kind of way about it. I might do that. I don't know. I'll see. But I definitely will not be streaming or recording those long videos of those games recoded for the DS or 358 over 2 days. Oh, what else? What's the other one? There's one more. I don't know what it is. Oh well. I mean, I could easily find out. Why am I? Come on, man! Don't do this to me. Thank you. I can find out, but I'm not worried about it at this exact moment. One of these is fake. Alright, it wasn't fake. No! That was kind of loud. Heck. Gotcha. Alright. You did it. There you are. Alright. Man, I can't believe I hate that so much. Why do I have to lose cards? Slow down. I hate that. Why? I don't want to lose the cards that I need. Friend cards don't matter. They keep coming back. I need stuff to keep building up the decks. 500 decks. Still, need more. More! Especially actually having a lot of cards. Last fight is not really helpful, but I don't care. I was gonna say if that reached me. I'm almost done with this one. I should be close to the... Gotcha. Oh boy, I was lucky. I should start using those feeble darknesses I have. I'm just building up these cards for no reason. No, nobody down here? Alright, I'll just leave then. Oh, I thought I needed to go to another room. Alright, that's it. 0. There you go. Time to get out of here. Go to sleep. I'm still stuck in the castle. Looks like this is as far as we can go. You can jump up. Ready then? Let's shake things up. It would be easier if we had someone to fight. Perfect timing. Looks like we've got company. Alright. Let's go. Alright, defeat the Heartless to fill the gauge. Fill the gauge within the time limit. Careful, the gauge will decrease with time. Oh boy. Yeah, my friends. Donald, come over here, please. Donald, thank you. Who's that? Nope, no, it's fine. I want to get, now this would be a perfect time to use Wild Crush, because I can knock him out and upset him. Alright, so it's Goofy, Donald, oh my gosh, 6.
Power! Come on! Gotcha!
Gotcha! Shadows in here? That'd be great. There's 2. Come on, guys. Ha. Nope. Alright, well, there's another Donald. That's helpful. Oh! There's another Wild Crush. I need more. I need more. Where are all the shadows? There's not enough in here. What? How am I supposed to beat this? How am I supposed to beat this? Oh. What? Yo, it's working. Marshall's gonna sneeze.
I think we're all a little
Yeah. To be quite honest, I think we're all just a little goofy. I think that they forgot that they're not there. Ow. Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like. Where's Pinocchio and his diet? They're gone. They must have gotten out safely. Without you, Jiminy, I thought there was no escaping your conscience. I don't mind being left behind as long as they're both safe. And you're not there. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all. You're not there. What do you mean? That little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong, but he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own. Don't you remember what Geppetto said? There's nothing better than being united with someone you care about. I bet Pinocchio's counting the days till he can see you again. Anyway, we still have one more adventure to go on. Well, what do you know? You might be right. Alright, let's leave this world and go back to the castle. Card. Wishing star. Level 2. I'm not gonna use that. Okay. I thought the ladder was a lot longer than that. What level am I at now? 26. Went up 5 levels. Great.
So what? And so I just set out to remember about that other Joanna.
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her.
Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try! Hurry up and remember it!
Clear Castle, Oblivion, 5th floor. There's 13 floors. Alright. Alright, well, that's enough for this stream. That's at least the world done. And the last world, let's see, it is... What's the last world here? Oh, Halloween Town. So, here we go. Alright, thank you guys for joining. If you're seeing this much later, I hope you enjoy the footage. And if you do, Yeah, you know, all that wonderful good stuff that people say. Alright, thank you, and have